A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold move this week, 6 Democratic lawmakers, all of whom have military backgrounds, released a provocative video urging U.S. troops to refuse illegal orders. This message, however, has drawn sharp criticism from President Donald Trump and his supporters, who have branded the lawmakers' actions as seditious. The lawmakers involved in the video include Senators Mark Kelly of Arizona and Alyssa Slotkin of Michigan, alongside House members Jason Crow of Colorado, Maggie Goodlander of New Hampshire, and Pennsylvania's Chris Deluzio and Chrissy Houlihan. In the video, Senator Kelly emphasized, "Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders." Slotkin echoed this sentiment, urging troops to stand up for our laws, our Constitution. Don't give up the ship. While the video did not specify which orders might be deemed unlawful, Kelly has expressed concerns regarding recent military actions, particularly strikes on vessels in the Caribbean and Eastern Pacific that the government claims are involved in drug trafficking. The Department of Justice has reportedly indicated that those involved in these strikes cannot be prosecuted, though the statute of limitations in military law can vary significantly. The fallout from the video was immediate, with Trump taking to social media to condemn the lawmakers. In a series of posts on Truth Social, he declared their actions to be seditious behavior, punishable by death. He further stated, "This is really bad and dangerous to our country," and questioned whether these traitors should be imprisoned. When pressed by reporters about Trump's comments implying that the lawmakers should face execution, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt clarified, "No." She reiterated that all orders given to the military by the commander-in-chief are lawful and warned that defying orders could jeopardize national security and lead to loss of life. Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, a former judge advocate general, expressed his discontent with his Democratic colleagues, albeit in a more tempered manner. He stated, "To say that I am disturbed by this video is an understatement." Graham, who takes the issue of unlawful orders seriously, challenged the Democrats to specify which orders they believe to be illegal. Since the onset of military strikes on suspected drug trafficking boats on September 2nd, there have been at least 88 fatalities. Family members of some victims have contested the characterization of the deceased as drug traffickers, with Colombian President Gustavo Petro asserting that one victim was merely a fisherman. Both Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance have made light of the situation, joking about nervous fishermen in the area. The Trump administration has framed its military actions as part of a non-international armed conflict, arguing that those on the boats can be classified as enemy combatants linked to drug gangs allegedly operating under Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro's regime. This assertion comes as the U.S. grapples with a surge in drug-related fatalities, particularly from fentanyl, which experts suggest is primarily smuggled across the U.S.-Mexico border rather than originating from Venezuela. Despite some Republican concerns regarding the lack of information from the administration about the strikes, Senate Democrats have struggled to gather enough support to limit Trump's military authority without congressional approval. Questions have arisen about the treatment of survivors from the boat strikes, particularly why 2 individuals were sent back to their home countries instead of being detained for questioning. Graham has previously stated that the dynamics surrounding drug cartels have shifted, asserting that Trump has the authority to carry out the boat strikes as commander-in-chief. The historical context of unlawful orders is significant, with the My Lai massacre during the Vietnam War serving as a notorious example. Lieutenant William Laws Calley Jr. was convicted for his role in the deaths of Vietnamese civilians, and his defense centered around following orders. Calley's case serves as a reminder of the complexities surrounding military orders and accountability. Internationally, the strikes have drawn criticism, with the United Nations Human Rights Chief and France's foreign minister suggesting that they may violate international law. Canada had previously remained silent on the issue, but recently, Foreign Affairs Minister Anita Anand stated that it is up to U.S. authorities to determine the legality of the strikes. Anand emphasized that these actions are distinct from the drug interdiction efforts conducted by both Canadian and U.S. militaries as part of Operation Caribbean. Trump's history of labeling dissenting behavior as treasonous is noteworthy, as he has previously called for the imprisonment of political adversaries. This latest incident has raised concerns among Democrats, who fear that a more compliant Justice Department may target individuals who oppose the administration. The ongoing debate surrounding the legality of military orders and the implications for national security continues to unfold as lawmakers and political leaders navigate the complex landscape of military engagement and accountability. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.